Live from Gahanna, WGLH TV presents Lincoln Live with Dylan Scott and Katie Bailey. Lincoln Live starts now.
Good morning, Lincoln. I'm Katie Bailey.
And I'm Dylan Scott. Mr. Lowry is out today, so let's hope all things go according to plan.
Yeah, how was your weekend, Dylan?
It was nice and relaxing. How about you?
Mine was good too, just getting back into my routine again.
Well, Lincoln, we have a lot of information in today's show.
Yes, our biggest school fundraiser, Gahanna-thon, is at the end of the week. Are you participating in the dodgeball game, Dylan?
I sure am. Are you?
No, but I will be participating in Coin Wars to help out the cause.
Well, actually, we have Jamie Curtis standing by with Student Council President Blake Briel for a live interview about events upcoming this week.
Yes, good morning, Jamie.
Good morning, guys. As you mentioned, I am joined with Student Council President Blake Briel. Good morning, Blake.
Good morning.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Well, can you tell us about the Spirit Week and what the themes are for this week?
Of course. So today is Favorite Color Day. I'm wearing gray and red as those are my favorite colors. Tomorrow is Twinning Day, so you can dress up with your friends. Then Wednesday is Movie Character Day. Thursday is Throwback Day. And then Friday is G-Fresh Friday.
Yeah, that sounds really cool. I'm super excited to dress up this week. So can you tell me about Coin Wars and when does that end and what does the money go to?
So Coin Wars ends on Friday. We'll pick up the coin 7th period. So all of the money from Coin Wars goes to our greater total for Gahanna-thon. Gahanna-thon does fundraising for pediatric cancer care and help. And because of that, we want to raise as much money as possible.
Yeah, that sounds like a really cool fundraiser. So are there any other Gahanna-thon reminders you have for us this week?
So anyone on a dodgeball team needs to watch their email, as this Wednesday after school there will be a meeting for dodgeball members, so that way they can go over the rules and conduct for Saturday. Besides that, I can't wait to see everybody there at the event.
Thank you so much for coming down here, Blake. I'm going to send it back to Katie and Dylan at the news desk.
Thank you, Jamie. The boys basketball team is coming off an undefeated weekend, improving their record to 9-2.
The Lions took down Walnut Ridge Saturday 71-61. They also picked up a crucial league win Friday against Grove City, defeating the Greyhounds 55-44. Some key players for the win were KJ Vernald with 16 points, Brendan Ivory with 11 points, and Luke Murray, who also had 11.
The team also had a great shooting night, cashing in 9 3-pointers.
This win takes the Lions to a perfect 4-0 in league play.
We caught up with a few players after the game to get their reactions on the big win.
Yeah, it was a great win for us, great team win. You know, we shot the ball really well and just, it got a little dicey in the third quarter. We got a little lackadaisical, but we got it out in the fourth, made our free throws, and got a good win.
I feel like the game went great, actually. I feel like when we play as a team, we all come together, I feel like we could beat anybody. That's the type of confidence I got with my team. The threes we were making today, as we came together, I felt like it was a good game.
Thanks, guys, and good luck tomorrow against Reynoldsburg. Switching over to some classroom information, the ceramics class have been working hard to master a pot, and they are finally excited to be using the wheel. These last few days, it has been their first time they've been on the wheel, so they are working through trial and error to perfect their pots. We caught up with ceramics students Rosie Letzelzer about her thoughts on the project.
I'm in Ceramics 1, and first semester we did a lot of building our own projects just with our hands and tools, but this is the second semester, so we just started learning to spin on the wheel and stuff. And it's good to have first period because it's really a good way to start your day. It's kind of relaxing and stuff, and I have the class with a lot of my friends, so it makes it fun.
Hey Katie, have you ever heard of the theater manager, Mr. Singer?
Yeah, I have. Hasn't he been here for a really long time?
Yes, he has. He takes care of everything in regards to our auditorium. Our very own Gabby Weil went out and told the story about a man who goes unknown by many, but plays one of the most important roles in our school. He deserves all the recognition in the world. Here's Gabby.
Here at Gahanna, we are well known for our fantastic performing arts program. From choir to theater to band and orchestra, each program puts in the work to perform their very best in our auditorium. But one person who goes unrecognized is Mr. Singer, a man who is an essential aspect in the productivity of the auditorium.
Mr. Singer is the theater manager here at Gahanna. He takes care of all things auditorium-wise. He does the cleaning on the inside. He sets the lights. He pretty much is in charge of everything physical in terms of the theater here at Gahanna.
He is always here. He's always doing things. If something's happening in the auditorium, he's here. He stays for Saturday builds when it's Saturdays. He does literally everything that happens in the auditorium.
While Mr. Singer is the primary caretaker for our auditorium, it's important to take into consideration how long he has remained dedicated to our school.
I started to work here in 1970-71. I was an assistant band director at the high school. I had classes at the elementaries and the middle schools.
Mr. Singer served as a band director in the district for over 20 years, and he's been our auditorium manager for over 30 after that. So he's really had 2 careers here at Gahanna.
With Mr. Singer now being older, students often wonder what kind of experiences he faced in his younger years. Lucky for them, some stories are pretty interesting.
I think the most interesting thing about Mr. Singer is some of the stories he tells from his time in the Army. He was part of the band for the Army and has told some really crazy stories about the time that he got taken into a helicopter, about the time that one of his colleagues couldn't find a flagpole to play the bugle salute. So his time in the military is probably the most fascinating storytelling he provides.
Mr. Singer is the most consistent person our department has been graced with. A man who carries a weight far heavier than he should bear. He still finds the motivation to willingly come back day after day, leaving a legacy like no other.
I see him leaving a huge legacy because he's been a part of so many shows, and he's set so much up for the school. Like, our theater program would not be the same, our tech program would not be the same if he didn't set it up the way that he has.
Mr. Singer would never expect credit for anything, but I think the number of lives that he's impacted is something that will go down as his legacy. He is the one that kids come back and ask about more often than anybody else that I know.
Although Mr. Singer's dedication is fueled by his love for his craft, he and the students have a very mutual positive effect on each other's lives. He acts as a mentor to many, who in a lot of ways teach him new things as well.
He's taught me everything I know about theater, like the tech side of theater. He does all of our shows.
Here at Gahanna, we are well known for our fantastic performing arts program, from choir to theater to band.
Oh, Dylan, do you enjoy math class?
Absolutely. Shout out Mr. Calloway.
Well, I think Mrs. King's class teaches some math lessons that I really could enjoy.
That's right. The quantitative reasoning class has been using only sticks, rubber bands, some tape, a spoon, and a marshmallow to create a catapult.
And they have also worked on the equation that guarantees when the marshmallow is launched from the catapult, it hits the desired target every time.
We caught up with a student from Miss King's class to tell us more. Here she is.
So pretty much today,
please tell me what happened. Please tell me.
Hey, shout out.
Pretty much to measure exactly how much you bent the catapult back at a consistent rate. So make sure every time you used it, it went at the same measurement every time.
As we've mentioned many times, Diaspora is approaching. Many acts have worked hard these past few months, and what they have prepared will soon amaze you all. One of their biggest acts this year will be the fashion show, where different cultures come together to showcase their native country's attire. They are coming close to being fully prepared to walk the stage soon. We spoke with Hafsa Abdullahi and Rodella Aronov about their excitement at walking in the fashion show.
I think I'm most excited about the diversity that everyone's going to be able to represent, like our different cultures and stuff like that, and just being able to like show off our clothing and just kind of have fun with it, basically.
I'm really excited to be showcasing my culture, especially since this is the first time we're doing the Diaspora show in 2 years, so I'm really looking forward to it.
Thanks, ladies. Well, that's all the news we have for you today.
Have a great day, Lincoln.
Bye.